Hi, welcome back. Finally, I found the space to record. It's so windy outside. My tripod literally fell once. There's a roof above my head, so hopefully the wind won't intrude that much and I'll be able to successfully record this video today. Welcome to Bani Abroad, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you like my content. I've recently graduated from Schulich School of Business. My program was Master of Management. Now that I've graduated, I'm well equipped to answer all the questions that were coming to me regarding the course structure, the team structure, the clubs here. So I'll be talking about all of these aspects in detail in this video. So if you are thinking of pursuing Master of Management, whether from Schulich or any other B school, then you got to watch this video. Earlier also I've made one video on MIM, but that was more targeted towards the admission process and the fee structure. But this one would be more targeted towards the course content and everything else related to MIM, and some secrets and some bonus tips. In this video, I'll talk a lot. I'll talk about the professors, the subjects, the electives that you can take, the enterprise consulting project, the student clubs, the events here, the networking events, and the online course delivery method. At the end of the video, I'll also give you bonus tips on PR and a crucial thing that you should keep in mind when you are applying to this program, and also what is the advantage of pursuing MIM from Schulich School of Business. So let's talk about everything. So the first point would be catered to the subjects. And before I talk about the subjects term wise, I will talk about the any prep course that you will have to take, because this course is for people with non-business backgrounds. So you have to go through the any prep course so that you come well prepared with the fundamentals of various subjects. But don't worry, the any prep is easy. You'll get through it. After you have completed your any prep course, then you are officially enrolled into the program. And just to tell you, the subjects that you will be studying in this course are the same subjects that are taught to first year MBA students. One thing would be that they would go more into details, but the general outline would be the same. Now let's come to the term wise subjects. So in term 1, you'll be taught financial accounting for managers, business communication and team dynamics, business and sustainability, applied macroeconomics and managerial decision analysis, which is stats. And the curriculum has been laid out in such a manner that each term has a variety of technical courses as well as non-technical courses, so that no one term gets very heavy or very light. Term 1 would be comparatively light to other terms because they know that there are international students, people are adjusting to a new country, so you can expect that the other terms wouldn't be the same and they'll get heavier by the course load. Now coming to term 2, you will be taught strategic thinking, marketing management, design and management of organizational process, which you can think is supply chain, managerial finance and organizational behavior. I think this is getting a little boring, me babbling all the subjects, but I think it's important, so just bear with me. Only one term is left and that term has a pretty interesting thing because you get to choose your electives. But there will be 2 courses which will be mandatory, which will be managerial accounting and one project, which is the enterprise consulting project. In this project, you will get a client, a company for which you will have to solve a business problem. So this gets really interesting. You get to apply your theoretical knowledge and you get an enriching real hands-on experience with consulting. But just to take a note, this is not an official internship. This is just a part of your 3rd term, and this is just one course where you have to do nothing but solve that business problem for that client. Now talking about the electives, so there will be a list of options that you will be given and you'll be asked to vote on that, and the electives which get the majority votes would be open to the students, and it would be on a first come first serve basis. And this very year there was a new stream which was introduced, which was the entrepreneurship stream, and I enrolled in that, and I'm so glad that I was a part of it because that was a lovely experience. So there were 2 electives that were mandatory, and the third elective you could choose out of the other electives. So the electives that were mandatory were new firm creation and venture capital and private equity. I was very excited for the new firm creation. This is an initial story when the stream was just launched and we were told about it, but I was a little skeptical about venture capital and private equity. I thought that I wouldn't want to do it, but I was proved wrong, and that was a lovely course. I'm glad, but I'm not influencing anyone's decision. It's just that I have taken these subjects, so I'm able to talk about these. But the other electives that were there for the students were investment, finance, like the advanced version of finance, I forgot the name, and then there was project management, there was marketing research and negotiation. So this was it about the course structure, the subjects throughout the 3 terms, and the electives that you get to choose. And it's not necessary that you will get the same electives. It depends on the availability of the professors as well, so it can vary, but you can expect a few of the subjects would be same. And I think that the entrepreneurship stream would be carried on in the future courses as well. So if you are interested in that, this is one great option for you. Now, before moving to the next point of professors, I like to tell you about that point I mentioned. Since this degree is basically the first year of MBA, so the advantage and the pathway that gets opened for people who pursue MIM from Schulich School of Business is that they can come back after getting 2 years of experience and they can enroll in the accelerated MBA provided they have a B+ average, and then they can complete their MBA in just 8 months. Now, coming to the point of professors, I wasn't disappointed by most of them. I think that the professors here are really good and they encourage class participation, which is a very crucial point to note. There are even marks for class participation, and in economics, for example, we had this current event thing. Everyone was encouraged to go through the news and at the onset of the class share the news that they have read through the past week. And then the professor literally used to mark the students who said that, and also when he was asking questions in the classroom, then also there was a tab kept on the students who answered. So make sure that you are not hesitant and you answer the questions and you feel comfortable asking the questions as well. Most of the professors are really cooperative. Either you can talk with them before or after the class, or you can book your appointment during the office hours. So this way you also get a chance to have a one-on-one interaction if you are facing trouble with the subjects, or if there is any other issue that you want to address with the professor. And the general convention here is to call the professors by their first name, or professors. In India, I know, and in other countries as well, there is this tradition of calling sir or ma'am. But here you can just say the first name, or you can call them as professor. Obviously, in every school, there can be certain professors who you don't sync with, you don't get the subject, but overall I would say that it was a pretty good experience if I have to rate the professors. So now that we have discussed about the subjects and the professors, it's time to talk about the exams and the team component, which a lot of prospective students do ask me. So let's address that right away. So I have done engineering from Punjab University back in India, and the course structure was like midterms, finals, labs and assignments here and there. So it was pretty staple for all the subjects. But here you won't encounter that. For each and every subject there would be a different thing. Some subjects might not even have a final exam or a midterm exam, or in fact any exam like strategy or new firm creation. So these were the courses that we have assignments to work on in a group or individually. To give you a broad highlight of what would be there in each course would be the class participation, and it wouldn't be just restricted to attendance. It would also count that you speak in the class, you answer questions, that you ask questions, you clarify your doubts or make an additional point to supplement what the professor has said. So this all will go into the class participation. Other things that you can expect are assignments, and those can be group assignments or individual assignments. And then some courses, like I mentioned, would have the midterm and the final exam, and some might have just one, or there can be a few which don't have any at all, and it's more of an assignment course. Since this is a business school, it is preparing you for the outside world where you will be working a lot within teams. So there is a lot of group component in the curriculum itself to make sure that you learn how to manage teams and how to work well within teams. But the teamwork can vary from one course to another. One course can have just one assignment, which is group work, whereas the other course can have majority of the assignments as group work. So it would vary on the course, but holistically there will be a lot of group work. So make sure that you choose your teammates wisely. Our class was pretty quick at forming groups, so make sure that when the professor announces that there is this group assignment, you connect with people and you ask them to be in your teams. Otherwise, everyone will be taken and you'll have a hard time figuring out who to take in your team. So now we are done and dusted with academic points. So this was the video. I'm shivering. It's just August and there is this cold breeze blowing in my face. And now, before I catch a cold, I will head back home. I hope you got the real insight of what the program is. If there is any certain point that you feel that I've missed out on, you can either ask in the comment section or you can DM me on my Instagram. The handle is down below. Also, you can comment down in the comment box if you want any other topic that I should address. So I'll make my next video accordingly. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and press that bell icon. I'll see you soon with my next video. Until then, take care. Bye.